Um, Creepy animatronics on the screen. Cutscene. Welcome, adventurer, to my cave, and welcome to Together Again, a lake's Funland story. I have no idea what's happening right now. It just kind of started with this, and a little bit of a panic to make sure that everything was set. I'm playing this whole game in this video. Maybe. Depends on how difficult it is. There's a bird. There's a human. This game came out 2 years ago. I've just been wanting to check out a bunch of these games. Some of the newer ones are either not my style for FNAF games or difficult. I'm trying to have fun. The children are crying. I can't skip this, by the way. So you're watching it with me, just in case something cool happens, because I'm not rewatching through the whole thing twice just to make sure you see the cool stuff that happens. That's a mysterious shadow man. It's got a nice jacket though, and a nice hat. You think I could ask him where he got it from? Think he would tell me? I don't know who those people are. There's a sequel to this game that came out recently. Or, I say recently, I think it's been a couple of months. Actually can't remember how long ago it was. It might have been like 2 months. Maybe more. Funland. Huh. So, there we go. Together Again, a lake's Funland story. Tar. You know. I don't know why they felt the need to highlight all of the A's. Ah, there we go. I managed to skip the cutscene the first time that I clicked on the game, and then I couldn't skip it again. Let me make sure it didn't reset my settings. Okay. Yeah. Night 1 through 6. Okay. I got 6 nights to do instead of 5, which should be fun. 1968. Oh, that's the dude with the cool hat and jacket. Executive. Magwood, we're waiting for you in the board of directors. Get there in 10 minutes, please. Oscar, okay. Yeah, I know. Just give me a minute to get myself together. This is great. Absolutely great. I helped them grow this company, and now they're getting me fired. How nice of them. I should have known those pigs would cash me out at the first sign of trouble. Well, there goes my luck. I better practice what to tell Josephine when I get home. Ah, crap. If only there was a stupid solution. If only there was a stupid solution? But I'm afraid not even God can help me this time. Oh, friend, it won't. But I can help you. Who said that? Who's there? A creature from the depths of the underworld. I can't believe my eyes. It's Oscar Magwood himself, the town's most acclaimed robotics genius. What appears to be the problem? What the hell are you? Where the hell am I? Don't get any closer. Calm down, big man. heard your call, and so here I am. I could feel your desperation, and I thought you need a huge favor in times of trouble. Well, it's your lucky day again. I'm all ears. Maybe don't make a deal with Satan over here. What the heck are you supposed to be? Please don't mind that. Listen, I know how hard you've worked for this company for the last 10 years. Those out there, those are your creations. You made them. They belong to you. And suddenly, things didn't march as planned for neither of you. Now, they want to believe you're responsible for their failure. They know their efforts bore no fruitations, and that bothers them so much. So they decided to blame it on you. It doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, go on. I'm here to offer you a great deal. A deal? What deal? Let's do this. I will provide you success, fortune, power, influence, stability, everything. I can make you a wealthy man. Powerful. All that in exchange for one little thing. What is it? The price to pay would be your son. But listen, it's not what you think. Trust me. I won't hurt the kid. I won't take his soul. Let's just say I'll take something from him. One day. Like his chicken sandwich? Like, what? No. Listen to me. You're not doing anything to the kid. You understand? I might be desperate, but I'm not desperate enough to put in danger a family member, much less a kid. Magwood, trust me. No one's gonna get hurt. That's the last thing I would do to you. You hear? You can take this right now, and let whatever must happen to your son could be a life lesson. You don't know that, and it doesn't have to be now. I mean, you're right. It could be when he's like 80, on the verge of death, and then you're just like, hey, I'm taking this from you. It's your hat, by the way. I'm stealing your hat. All I'm saying is that the price to pay is the boy. Even then, if you don't accept, you could lose him anyway, or your entire family if they can't count on a man that can take they can't count on a man that can take good care of them. They'll leave you behind. Reading is difficult. Think about it carefully. You can leave right now without a job, running the risk of losing your family, spending the next months trying to get a job to make a living. Or you can leave this building with a bright future ahead. Millions and millions of dollars could be waiting for you in the future. I'm a man of my word. So what's it gonna be?
Greetings. This is Ashley J. Waters speaking, introducing you to my investigation thesis project.
Ashley J. Waters.
For this special conclusive project, I've decided to put my dedication, my concentration, and all of my energy into one particular case. Could it be controversial? Yes. Delicate? Of course. Tragic? Unfortunately. But overall, this is one of the most intriguing cases that Montreal and the surrounding area has heard of in the last couple of years, with very little information available on it. On October 11th, 1990, Martin Calcott, Joshua Felwick, and Wendy Gribble disappeared at night under mysterious circumstances after they had left their homes without prior notice. The three of them, presumably at the same hour, headed to unknown whereabouts, never to be seen again. And despite this being a case with hardly any information on it, and with so much room for conjecture and rumors, I, Ashley Waters, compromise to do everything that is in my power to unveil the secret behind their disappearances.
Did I skip that? I think I might have skipped that clicking back on the screen.
Alright.
Oops.
First night on the job. Oh.
X to take a
Office is
pill when
mess,
necessary.
but feels like a nice place to work. Oh, someone left a message. Nice.
Hello? Hello, hello. Hey, how's my favorite security guard doing, huh? So, are you excited for your first day, Ashley? Not if you are. Just kidding. You know, I feel quite enthusiastic about you working here, so, I'll be recording some tapes for you, you know, to help you get through your first week. And, well, some company wouldn't be so bad, right? I'll tell you, it gets a little stressful. But, hey, you'll do fine, I promise. So, first of all, the security crew is provided with a CCTV monitor that allows you to watch every single room in the location through the cameras, except for those in restricted areas like the lobby or maintenance rooms. You can monitor the whole location without leaving your office. Yeah, cool, right? Lucky you, you know, you won't have to wander around in the middle of the dark with a flashlight. Speaking of which, each camera has a flashlight integrated. We just can't keep the place's lights on all night because that would be a huge waste of power, so, use your flashlight to have a clear view, but always be responsible and do not fool around with it, please. It can run out of battery. By the way, you also have this button in your CCTV panel. By pressing it, you can toggle the vent cams. I'm sure you're probably thinking it's weird that the air ducts have cameras inside. Well, let's just say we had a situation, and, well, we had to install a couple of cameras in there. Listen, there's this other guard who takes the day shift. His name is Michael. You probably encountered him before starting your shift. Well,
No.
he used to work during the night before, but he complained about, conditions, and, he's not really the first one. There was this other girl, too, but she chose to quit because one of the animatronics got into the office during her shift and tried to attack her. She left the building with a broken leg. We were really lucky she didn't sue us.
She should've.
But hey, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but Michael said those machines have been a little twitchy lately. We moved him to the day shift because he
like
complained
Doc
a lot
over?
about them moving at night and trying to get into the office and acting aggressively. That honestly gives me the chills. You know, I mean, they get proper maintenance every weekend. There's no reason for them to behave that way. So, I think the problem is that the animatronics are only programmed to work during the day and interact normally with the people and the children. And when the night falls and everyone has left, they think whoever is still inside the building must be an intruder. So they use their sensitivity to sound to try to locate you until they get into your office. I don't know, that's the best that comes to my mind. We had to come up with a quick solution, and we installed some speakers around the location and the ventilations. You know, just push the audio button in a different room if one of them is getting close to your office, okay? That will do for now. Oh, gotta go, sweetheart. Take care. By the way, I packed your pills in your bag, just in case you start feeling anxiety, but remember, no more than 3 pills, okay? Good, I'll pick you up when your shift is over. Remember, 7 a.m. Alright, love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Was that my mom
What
or something?
did she just say about the animatronics?
You're a little late on that, Ashley.
Alright, I've heard this one before. I guess it's a practical joke. Alright,
Practical
let's
joke.
get serious. Sounds like my job isn't too hard, I hope.
I'm assuming it's not. Okay, there seems to be 6 animatronics. There's these 3 and there's these 3. There might be another one somewhere nearby. But for now, I'll flip through cameras until somebody decides to move. I'm at the very bottom here. It's a very specific extra hallway. I have pills. I have to press X to take those. I can turn power off. Flashlight. Ventilation, which I have to use the flashlight on to see in them, which is delightful. Who's the cool chick with the sunglasses? it's 1 a.m. This is gonna be boring for night one. I'm sure somebody will move because somebody should be moving, especially if I have to stay here until 7 a.m. Somebody better move. Monday, November 14th, 1994. So it's 1994. He's got cool sunglasses too. There's a tape in that room. I don't want to mess with it until I'm told. That I can do something. Oh, I thought his microphone was pink. It's not. The dude has a top hat. Okay, we're at 2 a.m. Somebody's got to move eventually. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. He's at the end of the hallway. Anybody else? Nobody else. I'm assuming if you move closer to me. Oh wait, I can. Okay, are you gonna mess with the power if I let you sit in here? Because I can bring you in here. I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's back. Okay.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
These have meters, which concerns me. Oh. I keep checking the other cameras just to make sure.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
Yeah, you stay in there. Nobody. If somebody runs at me, I'm gonna be so upset. I guess I'll do 2 videos in this game because I feel like if I do 1 video, I'm gonna be here for 2 hours, and I'm not gonna sit here for 2 hours.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
We're gonna stare at this dude. I guess look around. This looks like a fuse thing or a vent. Maybe it's a vent. Oh, it is a vent. Or is the vent? Oh, no, the vent is above it.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Yeah, okay. They can only enter the vent from 2 different spots, but I can't see the vent to the left of the camera. Okay, so there's the camera that I'm hovering over right now, which is red. The camera to the left of that, you can see a little like L shape here, which is not a vent, it's a hallway, but it leads to a vent. And it connects to the room at the very top in the middle. There's a mop in here.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
You stay in there, buddy, while I look around. Make sure nobody else is coming to get me. I'm sure one of them is gonna pop up in front of me because there's no reason for me to be able to turn off the power in this room if nobody's gonna pop up. Where are the bathrooms? Oh, these are the bathrooms. The 2 tiny squares above the camera smack dab in the middle of the map. Or the camera to the left of the one I'm hovering over. I'm assuming these are these are bathrooms. I don't know why I didn't realize that.
The sound of my voice is right on a
Okay, I think I have one more click for nope. Yeah, I think I have one more click for that. Okay, we're good. that music is kind of loud, I'm not gonna lie.
Great. First night done. And that was surreal. Not positively surreal.
I like Ashley's voice actor. Ooh, I have a nice little scarf on. Well, I made it here. Now let's see what we can find. Getting information from people? Oh, I thought she was speaking. That was a task. Get information from people. Good morning. Sorry for interrupting. My name is Ashley, and I'm doing an investigation project for school about the 3 missing children from 1990. I was wondering if any of you two live nearby, and if so, do you know anything about the case? Oh, the children. Yeah, I live in this side of town, and one of my young neighbors used to be friends with Wendy Gribble, one of the missing kids. He once told me that the day she disappeared, her family took her to Lake's Funland earlier in the morning, and he recalls she looked excited for something the whole day, but that's all I know. Cheryl, okay. I personally know nothing about the case, but I don't live here. Because I don't live here. But Billy told me that the children left their home that night to never be seen again. I assume they went out to play somewhere without permission and got kidnapped. Such an unfortunate event. Whatever happened to them, I hope they're still alive and return home safe one day. It's always best to have hope and be positive. I agree with you. Well, thanks so much. That will be useful. Anytime, young lady. Okay, we're moving on. Can I go this way? No, okay, I do have to go down. Pathways. Let's see what we can find. I slowly meander my way over here. Looks like I want a CCTV monitor. Ooh. Hello there, sir. What's your name? Can sit? No, okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. I'll be leaving then. Or not. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Okay. He didn't want to talk to me. I can go down here. Who's this guy? Hello, enjoying the shadow? Absolutely. It's so fresh here. How may I help you, pretty lady? Well, I'm doing an investigation and would like to ask you a couple of questions. I see. Playing the detective. Not really. It's for my final semester. Anyways, how safe do you think your hometown is? Safe? Well, I don't have any complaints about safety in this town or anything. The most I could say is that drivers are a bit clumsy sometimes. I see. Tell me, why would a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? What do you think a child could be looking for? Why didn't you just start with this question? Like you did with the other people. Why didn't you just go, I'm investigating the missing kids here? Huh? That's an interesting question. Oh, why would a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? I don't know. How can a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? They must be receiving some next level parenting. Actually, that's a... You know what? I'll give him that because while it may be easy to unlock a door, what managed to entice your child into jumping out a window or opening the front or back door of the house to leave? And then also not tell you. Only answer I can think of is, you know, perhaps the child just wants some extra time in the playground. You know how children are. Alright then. Well, that's all I needed. Thanks. Okay, I go back up here. Do you want to talk to me yet? No. Can I go this way now? Still no. Okay, well, if I go back down here. Can I go over to the right? I gotta get at least 2 nights in. Maybe 3. Okay. Talk to Scott Coffin over here. Hello, good morning, sir. I'm sorry to bother. I'm Ashley Waters, high school student, and I was wondering if you could provide some help for an investigation project. It is Scott Coffin, okay. Hey, Ashley. Nice to meet you. It's Mr. Coffin you're talking to. How may I be of service to you? I'm always glad to help. Thank you, sir. I'm working on an investigation for school. It's about the 3 missing children case that happened 4 years ago, and I came here to interview people from the town and listen to what they know. Any comments you'd like to offer? Oh dear, those poor little ones. Well, I'm a very open person, and I've taken the time to know almost every person in this small town. I had the chance to know the parents of one of the kids, Martin, I think. Short after he disappeared, I talked to his family to give them my prayers, and his father told me that the boy was at home that night. When the mother called him for dinner, Martin was just gone. That's insane. He was in what was supposed to be the safest place he could have been at. And his father suspects he may have gone back to Lake's Funland. They weren't there that morning. They went there that morning, and his brother recalls seeing Martin speaking with someone behind the door, and he acted a bit ominous for the rest of the day. That's all I was told. I hope it's useful information. Yeah, that's really good information. Alright, thank you so much, sir. Have a good day. You're welcome, Ashley. It was a pleasure. Take care. Oh, okay, I'm going this way. Who's this dude? He doesn't want to talk to me either, so I don't see another arrow, so am I still going this? Oh, there we go. Good morning, sir. Have a minute? For sure, lady. Tell me. My name is Ashley Waters. I study at Royal Vale, and I'm currently working on an investigation about the 3 missing children's case from 1990 for my last semester. Really? Hey, that's great. I've been working a bit on the case as well for a while at least. You see, I used to be a detective at the police department in town long ago, so you can imagine how much I'm into cases like that. Perhaps I could partner with you and collaborate. What do you say? Wow, really? You'd be down to help? Absolutely. Here, let me write my number down in your notebook so we can keep in contact. Great. Well, thank you, sir. No problem. Ashley, you're going to need some help with this one. We're talking about a case with little to no information, so perhaps we could find more clues together and tie up loose ends. Definitely. Well, I'll see you then. Take care. By the way, it's Hill, Darren Hill, to serve you. It's been 30 minutes. I've done 1 night.
Alright. Second night, and now I am not so excited anymore.
You're telling me.
Alright. Let's hope our shiny friend doesn't leave stage tonight. I wonder if Mom left a message. Oh, of course she did.
Do I want the music playing? I'll leave it playing because it...
Hello there, honey. Well done.
Because it is my mom.
See? I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You did good. Hey, I have an update for you. We did a checking routine to the animatronics earlier this morning. You know, mere protocol thing. We don't really have anything special scheduled for this week. We did a couple of tests and monitored each animatronic's view, and we found something interesting that could be useful for you. Alex and John-kun, the coyote and the rabbit on stage 02, appear to have a particular flaw in common. It looks like their vision glitches in the dark. The image goes all pixelated, so I think you can use that against them. I doubt you can fool them with the speakers, so my suggestion is, if they ever leave their stage and approach your office, just try shutting down the office's power with the switch on your desk. It's likely they won't see you, or their system's rebooting is another possibility. By the way, now that we're focusing on Stage O2, last night I managed to set up the music tape in there to work properly, but I doubt I'll be able to do the same now. Listen, just check that camera every now and then and make sure it's playing, alright? If it ends, or if it glitches, whatever, just rewind and then play it again, got it? I spoke to Michael and, he said one of them would move if the tape remained stopped. I think that must be Alice.
Okay.
So, yeah, be careful and pay attention to that. Alright, I've gotta go and do some paperwork now, but take care. Love you.
God, now you're telling me I have to deal with more of them? At least I have for granted I'll get a bigger paycheck.
We're gonna have to listen to this music for a very long time. So I can check in front of me though.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay, there we go.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Should we check back between these two cameras because it should just be these three according to the little night symbol.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
Mind me, I'm just gonna be clicking back and forth between these cameras until
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
until things happen.
Oh no.
Oh no is such a valid reaction though. Go back in there.
Safe spot by following my voice.
Okay, so he's gonna come down through here.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Oh, they're both in here. Okay.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
Okay, you're back in here.
Hello.
I just wasted one of my clicks for that.
Safe spot. Hello. Follow my voice.
Okay. He's back. So now you should be going back in here eventually. Yeah, okay, you're in here, meaning you'll stay in here. Now you're in here. Oh crap, 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 crap.
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot.
Oh no.
Oh, hi there. Is he in the van?
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot. Need a safe spot by following my voice. The sound of my
Oh,
voice
wait.
is right on a safe spot.
Wait.
Need a safe spot by following my voice. Need a safe spot by following my voice.
My mouse is shaking right now.
It's okay.
Oh, okay, that's my panic. Oh. I'm so sorry about that, Ashley.
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot.
Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. I was just panicking because I thought he could get me in the vent. That he just goes through the vent to get to the office.
All right, folks, I'm done for today. See you tomorrow, I guess.
Not her talking to the animatronics like they're actually human. Understandable though. I'm gonna keep forgetting about that tape. I know I am. Ashley, welcome to my home. Huh, you arrived earlier than expected. You must be very enthusiastic about your project. I sure am. Thanks for taking time to help me out, sir. Don't say it. It's always been a pleasure to share some time with a fellow detective. Hey, I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, please come in and take a seat. My wife is making coffee. Oh, that sounds great. Thanks. Yeah, I'll be done after I do this. Maybe I'll get a night or two. I'll get 2 nights per video. Good afternoon, madam. My name is Ashley Waters. Miss Hill. Oh, hi there. You must be the lady Darren told me would come. I heard he offered to help you with an investigation. I'm Elizabeth Hill. Nice to meet you, Ashley. The pleasure is mine. Feel free to take a seat. You're at home. Coffee will be ready in a few minutes. Excellent. I'll wait. Hey, hello, who are you? Oh, hi, my name is Ashley. Ashley J. Waters. Why is the first time you said your middle name outside of that very first cutscene is to what I'm assuming is their kid? Well, hello there, Ashley. My name is Jane. Is your middle name Jane too? What does that J stand for? Oh, it's actually Jillian? Ashley Jillian Waters. Wow, that is a name. You got me excited for a second. Anyways, what are you doing here? You're not from college, are you? No. Actually, I met your father at the local park. I wanted to interview him for an investigation project, and he ended up inviting me to team with him. Turns out he's been working on the same case for a while now. Oh, I see. Yeah, my dad is a bit of a nerd when it comes to crime investigation and detective games. He used to be a police detective when I was a child. Anyway, tell me more about you. What do you like? Well, I love reading and writing stories. My dad used to collect fantasy novels and comic books when he was young, and eventually his collecting box ended up in my bedroom when I was little. So I began to read all those books and grew a passion for storytelling. I also love plushies, hugs, and I'm addicted to cranberry juice. Lovely. Where are you from? The town is quite small, and I've never seen you around before. Ah, well, I was born... I thought she was gonna say in a laboratory. I was born in Labrador, but I've lived in Montreal my entire life. It's a nice place to live at. I have lots of wonderful memories. Really? Aw, I'd like to listen. Well... When I was small, my mother and I would spend the weekends with a friend of hers and his son, Harlan. They have toys from Lake's Funland. Is Lake the name of one of the animatronics? I just now thought about that. It's called Lake's Funland, meaning the Funland belongs to Lake. Huh. We both became best friends after a while, and we used to play in the background for hours. We lived so many crazy adventures together. He was like a brother I never had, and it was so much fun. Aw, that is absolutely adorable. Yeah, although it's often heartbreaking thinking of Harlan and his dad. You see, he had a sister and she got kidnapped, never returned home. And then a few months later, his brother died in a horrible car crash. Telling this to somebody you've known for like 2 minutes is terrible. So, while I think of the good times we spent together, it's hard to avoid thinking that Mom and I were perhaps the only comfort they had. We were those two missing elements. We were like a family. Like a family. Okay, we're done here. I need to... Back to the main menu. I don't know if this is gonna close the game. Please don't close the game. There is an extras menu. We're on night 3. Halfway through the game. I would play it, but that would require me to sit here for another, like, 7 minutes. For now, that'll be it. I will definitely play this game again soon. Oh, Tuesday, pretty much. As I do like it so far. I need to get my nerves together. I cannot believe I want to point out something that I thought was cool. Before I realized that my sanity had went up, my mouse was shaking without me moving it, which was really cool. But I think this game has potential. I think this is a game that not a lot of people have played. Not a lot of, like, the people you would see play these games all the time. Not a lot of people have played it because of the way it looks, I would assume. Some of the human animatronics. Granted, I think it looks cool and that a game can be entertaining and have a good story without having to have the most interesting animatronic designs. Not every single animatronic design in a game needs to look like the Draw Kill animatronics or like the animatronics from T-Jock or whatever. Not every animatronic has to look like that. These fit for the establishment that they are in. It's a place for kids. The animatronics aren't overly terrifying for no reason, and I like that. It works. With that being said, I have been the Horrified Wolf. You have been a wonderful companion here with me in my cave today. I hope to see you again. I messed that up. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe for more FNAF games, horror games in general. I have to find more normal horror games to play, which will happen eventually, probably after I play this game. I just need to find something that's interesting and doesn't seem like it's going to be too annoying to play. With that being said, I hope to see you again, whether it's early in the morning or late at night, and I hope to see you again. Peace out.